Hey, what's up guys, it's T-Bone here, and welcome back to another episode of playing Legendary Game of Heroes. So Vault Assault, the new Slayer event, has just started, and so now we got a first look at what the Vault is all about. We took a look in the preview yesterday, and since then I've had a chance to examine a little bit more, and I've learned more about how things work, and also now that the event has started, I can actually show you how to collect the items necessary to open the Vault. So one of the things to note here is that if you're using gems to open the vault here, you're going to get better cards, because if you notice here, when you spend 4,000 gems, you're going to get 10 vault cards at 3 stars or higher. And so what that means is you're actually going to get a better chance of collecting the 3 top cards that are required for you to move into the Master Vault. Whereas if you use the tokens, you're going to be starting out with 1-star cards, so that you have more cards to go through and lesser chance of getting the top cards to move on. It is the nature of the game. It is a you're not using gems, so it is more of a grind. But I think that it's still a good opportunity to be able to play without spending any gems, and still succeed. I haven't spent any gems so far this event, and I'm going to open up some packs, some vault packs later, to show you what it's like. I have 10,000 tokens now, so I'll be able to open this twice. All right, so let's first examine how you collect these tokens. So let's go into the battle here. So the tokens are only available on solo bosses, and so let's just take a look at some of these. First, here is the vault, the new vault boss that they were talking about, and if you see here, it was indicated that they were supposed to have more vault tokens than even the Inferno ones, but right now it only shows at 100. And so I'm not sure exactly whether this was a mistake or not, but right now this is one of the potential bosses. This is Dogen, and I will go into a bit later. I'm not sure if this boss will actually be taken out, although this one looks promising. So let's just go ahead and attack one. I'll talk about the team as I play. So right now I don't have any of the feature cards just yet. I'm waiting to collect some when I buy the pack. But I am running with Night Sun, and also this just a couple of other cards that help me get the Power 3 gems. So we can see here, I'm going to get 1 shot on turn 2, but I do want to make sure I just get as much damage as I can, and I'll show you what the boss actually deals. So Dogen here as a vault boss will actually cast 3 different debuffs against me. So you're going to see Alacrity, Armor, as well as Thorn. So there's Thorn, Armor, and Alacrity, as well as Gem Silence. So 4 different things, and then I do get 1 shot here. So if you wanted to come in and you want to try and take out the boss easier, you want to make sure that you bring in some of the cards that have a that has a counter spell, and you can also notice that you can bring up to 6. There's up to 60 players that can actually fight here. So that is the and then here's the Inferno boss that I have, although I don't have enough keys now. I guess I should have I should have waited. Let's see, is there a chance for me to get more keys? I guess not. So here's an Inferno boss, and the Treasure Huntress is the common card, normally the card that you'll see, the boss that you see that show up, and you can see here you can get 300 vault tokens. Okay, so it's about the same as if you were to use single key to attack 3 bosses, but there's a chance for you to collect a lot more keys if you're able to be a finisher. And so I'm going to wait until I get another key, and then let's go and take a look at the boss. So this is the Bridge Troll Urgot, and I can also show you another deck that I can run with. So because of this new event, Raquel has been boosted to a 10x Slayer, and so I'm able to also use my light deck here. Now I'm going to run this deck without a a gem silence counter spell just to try and maximize some of the damage. I expect I'll be able to run this one time and then that'll probably be it. So let's just just kind of show you what this is all about here. So I am running now with Raquel on my team, and okay, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's hope that I can spawn my power gems next to each other. And whether it does or not, I'm going to have to actually just go ahead and use up all my spells, because otherwise I run the risk of losing out on my ability to spawn gems with my Indale and other cards. So right now I believe I dealt quite a bit of damage there, about 100 million or so. And I wish I could, dispel the gem silence easier, but right now I don't have the right cards to do so. I am aware that there is also supposed to be a spell that can do this, that can dispel it, although I don't see it yet. So let's just go ahead and finish this up. Okay, and let's see how much damage I have. So I believe there is a scroll. I haven't seen it yet. Maybe it comes in a vault. So I don't remember how much damage it did the first time, but total so far attack twice with 350. So that's the boss, and let's take a look now. So here are the collections. So right now I don't have any yet because I need to open the vault first. So let's just go right into the vault now, and let's open up a couple of 5,000 token draws. All right, so let's go with the first one. So this is a sort of a new graphic here now. It's really cool. It's really nicely done. Let's see what we get. So we got some lance materials, some banners, more, and a gift, and vault points. Got a couple of relics, banners, and banner, more banners, potion, and I got a Yordra. So these are the cards I got. So all right. So I got lance material. So these are what I got. A 3-star card, and that is a Yorin Hydraling. All right, so that wasn't so good. Let's open up another one using just the tokens. And let's hope that at least one of these cards is going to be a feature card. Okay, lance material, banners, gift box. Okay, more banners. Looks like I'm getting some of the scrolls here, a bunch of them actually, and I got Garuda as the card. So a couple of dusts. That's unfortunate. All right. I guess now I can sort of equip the scroll and then show you once more how that works. All right. So now what happens is I've gone through twice now. I've collected 20 cards, and none of them are the top feature cards, so I cannot move on to the Master Vault just yet. But the idea is, now that I've gone through it twice, every time I go in again, I will be emptying the cards from out of the vault. So at some point, I will be getting, I will be getting those cards. So there are a total of 216 cards remaining. So let's just keep our fingers crossed that the next time I come back, I will be able to collect one. And because I opened up the 5,000 token vault a couple of times now, I'll be able to collect, at least I'll be able to collect these items. So let's go ahead and collect them all now. I can collect the Vanguard Contessa as well as a relic. I do have a 3-star Slayer that I can guess. Let's see what we get out of here. Ooh, okay, nice. I got another Catherine that I can level up and bring her my team, so that's nice. And then, so by spending 10,000 tokens, I've basically gotten a the guaranteed free card, as well as the 3-star relic that normally I would have to spend 2,000 gems for. All right, so right off the bat, this is already worth it, right? So like just by playing, just by grinding, and this is just the first day, not even halfway through the. It's only a few hours into the first day. I already have the cards I need. That would be spending gems on. So let's go back now and let's equip this. Now that I have this, let's equip a scroll here. So we can see here you have a Vault Boss's Bane, and let's see what it does. So this scroll, first it increases your team attack by 2,000, and it cleanses all debuffs, and increases the health by 5,000. All right, so I'm gonna come in and I'll try actually instead of this, I'm going to use this deck because I do want to take advantage of my my Fire Affinity, and let's just see how well I do. So 350, let's go ahead and attack. Okay, I do need to clean up the room a little bit, so excuse me while I do that. Just go ahead and set by age. I need to keep Catherine, I need to keep Vanguard Contessa, so I will sell Garuda. I'm going to get rid of Tovar, Yoran. Okay. Alright, well, I suppose I'm just going to get rid of Almar. I don't need him anymore. Okay, and now let's go back to the guild boss. So we were at 350. Just make sure that we equip the scroll again. It's funny because in the last one of the last videos, I was actually making a comment about how we don't get scrolls anymore, and so now with the addition of the scroll, you don't have to actually worry about bringing in a team that has the correct counterspell, and you can just focus on bringing in the team that can deal the most damage for you. So let's just go ahead and, so that means I do need to do this really quickly. So let's move really fast. I want to make sure I have as many turns as possible. And now if you notice what I'm doing here, I am basically activating my battle skills without having to press a whole lot. Dubai Prince did a really good video showing how that works. So that you can watch this video if you wanted a refresher on how that works. But basically, if you're in a time crunch and you're looking to, you know, activate this as fast as oh my scroll didn't actually activate this time. Oh well, I thought that it would. I thought this was going to really help me out. Doesn't look to be really reliable, does it? Now let's change the team. So we were at 350, so it's about 170 there. Let's now change back to our light deck and see how we do there. Again, we'll equip the scroll, and let's see. It's, yeah, it should be, it cleanses all debuffs. So let's pay attention this time. Make sure that we actually do get the debuff for Gem Silence cleaned up. Let's see. Okay. But I do want to make sure that I don't, I really didn't want to have to take a chance there. You know what, I'm losing a lot of time here, so let's just go ahead and attack here. And let's see, he's going to cast Gem Silence. Okay, it doesn't look like it actually worked, did it? I didn't pay attention to see if it worked the first time. So now I can't activate Indale, so I'm going to have to just go ahead and attack there. Okay, so I think I dealt about 100 million damage or so using my light deck, and again, I was expecting that the scroll would work, but it didn't seem to be working for me. Let me know if this works for you, because I think we need to be giving them feedback on that. So let's see. Have I collected enough? So I do. I can go ahead and craft this. So I'm just, you know, going to have a 4-star, and let's see if I have enough of the materials to upgrade. Vanguard Contessa, I do. Okay, so I think I'll be able to get her to 4 stars, and I believe that's about it. All right. So the only thing here is it will be more difficult to get the banners, and I think if you look at the event store, let's just take a look here. There is the Infernal Banner box. I'm not quite sure what that is. Let's go ahead and, I think I have 100, so let's go ahead and spend 100 and buy it. Here it is. So you can actually use this. I have 100 remaining. You can buy banners and materials with this, and it comes with gifts as well. So I'm not going to buy this now. I'm going to collect a bit more tokens first before I do that. And looking around right now, so you got the normal shards, you do have the rainbow shard, you can get 20 of them. This is what you use to level up, I forget the name, but the feature card there. And then there is also the God Soul shard that you can get, as well as the Fire Elemental room. And then there's also the Fire Wisp that you can get here as well. So that's the event. And so far, I gotta say, my thoughts are, if you were previously a free to play player, you now have an opportunity to collect at least the minimum, right? The 3-star relic, and also a free card that normally you would have to spend 2,000 gems for. So right off the bat, you're saving some, and you have an opportunity to win even more if you continue to grind. Right, so I believe that I can at least get to the point where I can collect my free 5-star event hero, and then I want to see how far up the chain I can get for my collections, and obviously I'm hoping that I can get Flameheart. Okay, so 3.2 thousand of these tokens is what I'm aiming for. So that's that for this event. I think that there are still some tweaks that the devs need to make, some adjustments that they need to make. This is very new, so I'm looking forward to see if they make any improvements throughout the event. So that's it for today's video. Thank you for watching. We'll be checking back throughout the event, and good luck. I hope to see you next time. Thanks. Take care.